A witcher? We're lucky you came. Meaning?
Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode. So actually we are back at the new knockout, but not in the correct timeline. So when I was in the last episode, after I been playing and we actually in the later session I actually got somewhat forward after beating beating the druids, our fellow druid friend in poker. But the thing is, there was a bit of a problem with the quests that comes after. Now here I've loaded save that just before I've been initiating the quest a posh reception. Triss is trying to convince me to go to the warden's reception. It's due to take place on the upper floor of the new narcot. So we did this quest and we got like I think well into the middle of the chapter 3 in our series so far, but the thing is the game in the later episode in the chapter 3 I being like trying to find the correct sequence of how to initiate quests and stuff, but the game is actually two steps ahead of me in that regard. So let me actually go show you. Okay, so now I am actually at the temple quarters of Vizima. The thing is, if we go talk to Siegfried, I don't think he is around at this point. Oh, he's there.
What's this?
We suffered heavy losses in the swamp due to the Scoia'tael. My mood is foul.
You have fresh troops.
Join us. I beseech you. Stop dealing with these non-humans.
I'll consider it.
Why have you come?
Okay, so he's just came after the city by defeating by suffering a defeat from Scoia'tael with our help, with Geralt help. So that's why he's in a bit of a bitter mood.
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Very well. Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my unit. I need other assistance, however.
With what?
People disappearing in the town cemetery. Go investigate.
Is there payment?
Certainly. Besides the Order's gratitude.
Orders get gratitude, I do not care.
I'll go look.
I'll pray for you.
Bye.
Okay. Now we can go do this particular quest, which is 6 feet under. People are disappearing at the cemetery. Siegfried asked me to investigate. I should have a look around. Now we can go ahead and I think complete it, but before we do that, I'm just gonna head to the swamp real quick. I know this would be somewhat disorienting to see, but you'll see what I mean. Let me get the other quest as well, and then I will fully lay out what is really going on. Okay, so now we are at the Druid Grove. I'm just jumping place to place because I'm pretty sure if you follow in the series, you will be familiar with these locations.
Kedmail Wolf, a pleasure to see you.
How's everything with you?
We suffocate in the shackles placed upon us by our human oppressors.
I'm not one of your zealots, Yavin. Spare me.
I jest, though there's truth in what I say. But we defeated the Order in the swamp and are gradually emerging from the forests.
You don't stand a chance in open battle.
We shall see. But we will not back down now.
Okay, so we did this exact conversation in the last episode, but let's just get this out of the way, because otherwise you will be, in a lost of what is going on.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with your elves?
The Druid's Grove acts as a sanctuary where I can quietly think, lay plans. My going to Vizima presents an unnecessary risk. Part of the unit inside Vizima is accomplishing plenty.
Okay. How much? Why do you hate?
Why do you hate humans so much?
We did this
You
conversation, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Agree.
I felt
Because
for
it's
years.
somewhat of a
No,
lengthy
but I'm sure
conversation.
Now you...
No.
And then I just answered this one, I think.
I'm as much...
I'm glad.
So then we can ask him for a job.
Have any jobs for me?
I have a mission for you. One not entirely related to the struggle for freedom.
Yavin, cut to the chase.
We have learned that the ruins of an elven temple have been found in the sewers beneath Vizima. Not surprising, given the city was erected on elven foundations. We think Laradora may have been there, and may have left something behind.
Who?
You will learn everything if you agree to help. I sent a unit there, but I fear something has gone wrong. I need you to find out what happened.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
Farewell.
Okay, so in the last episode we did exactly as this. We got the echoes of yesterday, and we actually learned from him about Laradorn, right? The legend of the elven sorcerers and human sorcerers getting together and leading to a tragedy over that legend. Now we will have to go back to the temple quarter and get these two missions done as well. So I will go back to the city and we'll pick it from there. Right, so I am back at the Colstein laboratory. So we are able to teleport from like certain 3 places because we haven't given the teleportation crystal. If I go here, where would that be? I don't see the teleportation crystal. Among my quest items. Okay. Now I think we can undertake one of the quests that were given to us, which is, and also I actually beat hero front, and I'm doing all the things we did in the last couple of quests of recording because they are already recorded and you have seen them hopefully, so that's why I'm doing that of recording. If you want to catch those quests, make sure you check out those past couple of episodes. Now I think we should take this quest first, and then hopefully it won't fail us, which is, why are you pointing me to city sewers? That's weird. 6 feet under, people are disappearing at the cemetery. Security asked me to investigate. I should have a look around. I should go to the cemetery. I don't know why it's pointing me to the sewers. Okay. In the ominous lighting of the dark.
Bites, scratches, bones crushed for the marrow. The work of ghouls.
Alright. We also see a ghoul right here. Couple of them. These two should be easy work, right? Yeah. And we have Vitala in our eyes. Also, I'm gonna put this relief, the magic sense over here. We actually completed all the 3 places in the last episode. I don't think. It's pretty jumbled up in here at the moment because I had to reload so far back. I don't know what did I do in this episode, in the last episode.
Delicious. Ooh, where are my manners? Never seen a ghoul before?
It can talk?
Not one that talks.
I hate to boast, but I am exceptional. My kin prefer growling.
I found some human corpses.
Hey, not my work. I don't eat live ones. I'll tell you who's to blame if you spare my life.
Okay, so the ghouls don't actually kill. They just devour what's already been killed. Which is the first thing that, exceptional about them.
Agreed.
The pointy-eared ones. They rob graves and sneak about. Whoever's in their way, they kill.
And your group leaves them alone?
Well, they taste terrible, and they bring us food.
Thanks. Now shove off.
Be seeing you.
Okay, hopefully I won't be seeing you again. Okay, I would love to do this in the... not in the moonlight, in the sunlight, in the middle of the day, but what can you do?
No bites, only puncture wounds and cuts. Dagger marks.
Okay. I don't see that's the man's corpse we already seen before. And by the way, I also slay the special wyvern we came across Okay, here they are.
Humans should perish.
What do you seek here, Witcher?
Murderers.
Then visit the city. It's inhabited by a criminal race. We fight to survive. Humans only comprehend force, and thus will we talk to them.
I doubt you'll live long.
You threaten us, Dwan? But no, 6 ape people, including women and children, remain inside the crypt, with the ghouls. Kill us, and you'll never reach them in time. Aid them, and we'll be free. Choose, mutant.
Okay. Obviously, we'll have to choose the saving his civilians option. Otherwise, they would win. Okay, I think I do have a torch, right? Okay, is this the first time I follow the bodies, I guess?
The king will punish you. The king will punish you.
You saved us from certain death. Thank you. The elves left us to the monster's mercy.
I'm afraid your friends are dead.
We heard terrible screams down those corridors. The monsters must have...
I've killed most of them. The passage should be clear. Get out of here.
Thanks be to Melitele, and may you be blessed.
Okay. She just blessed me and thanked to Melitele. Okay. Whatever works. Okay. Why are you putting that away? That is not... Okay. Let's explore this crypt a bit. Actually, I think we came over here in the last chapter. And I pretty much cleaned out the place, but you never know what you may find. So that's the question. So this is where we found our detective after the Asajaward's trick, which is very unfortunate. And what about over here? Yeah, I don't see nothing exceptional except for a basket of water. Okay, I can't stack that, sorry. I don't know why he keeps putting that away, the torch. Okay, let's chow down on some consumables, get our health back, because I only have only one okay, that is actually annoying, girl. Stop doing that. Alright, so we have this little corner who has inhabited by some fledders. Okay, put away the torch because we do have some other kind of way to write our path. Okay, that is one down. Alright. Fledder fangs. Okay. I think that's all there's to it in this script. Yeah, let's take our leave. I do have a sib cat potion that helps me see in the dark, but you know. Okay, we do have a torch, so there's no point of wasting that one. Alright. There's some graviers running around. I think we can take them out without that much of a fight. Okay. They're still bit tough, not that much, but okay. Let's go for the temple court. I think there's also another door to the trade quarters as well. So the cemetery is kind of like a very awful shortcut. Okay. I don't see Siegfried over here, and I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't go inside the. I think that's the headquarters, right? He's also never here, which is. I don't know what the point of this place is then, like... Alright, so I came back after Noon fell, and there he is. Okay, hopefully he will accept us not taking down the square tail and choosing human life over everything.
I'm listening.
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that people truly fear to venture there, for ghouls abound. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible to the townsfolk.
Okay.
I dealt with the cemetery issue, but...
What happened?
Besides the talking ghoul, the Scoia'tael played a role, robbing graves and slaying anyone in their path.
A talking ghoul? Perhaps you've taken one elixir too many. Be serious now.
I saved the humans thrown to the ghouls, but the murderers fled.
Eternal fire, like a true knight. Fret not, my units will catch the murderers.
I don't understand.
You saved innocence. No greater good could you have done. You deserve a bonus. I'm proud of you. Stand ready at all times.
Alright.
Enough of this.
So here's the point that I did the reload. If you completed a posh reception quest, this quest we just completed, which is which one? The 6 feet under once you completed this quest, it will actually make this quest, Echoes of Yesterday, will fail right away, because in the post reception quest, there's like the post reception quest actually directly involved with this one, you know, where Triss can't restore my memory even using magic. The sorceress advised me to not seek the truth based on what people say about the past, because I may produce a false image of myself. Should I trust my impulses, emotions, and thoughts, then is that the way to rebuild my identity? Perhaps speaking with people who once knew me will help me recover my memory. So in the post-reception quest, we met a lot of people that we knew of Geralt. So if you completed this quest, either Echoes of Yesterday, or you can only do either Echoes of Yesterday or 6 Feet Under. So that's what the problem I came across with. Now I think we can do this. They will ask me to find his men in the sewers of Vizima. And also we can complete the source as well, because I think it's right there.
The gods have punished the elves. Blood and
Okay, there's the relief, and we can press the last magic sensor. Okay. I set sensors as Triss requested till they'll help us locate the source of magic anomalies. So we can work on that front as well.
This messenger transformed into a phantom hound.
Possibly.
Okay, so now I think it's time we crawl within the sewers for a bit. Now there are all our friends from earlier. They shouldn't be posing any threat to us. Okay, there's the ruins, and we can also get to the trade quarters from here as well. Okay, I won't even gather their remains, because what's the point? We have enough. Okay, we have more than enough alchemy resources at this point. So that's locked. I think we were given a key. Otherwise, I don't know how we're going to get to here. Okay. Yeah, some bandits hanging about. I don't think we can do anything with them yet.
Scram!
What's beyond the grate?
Not your concern. Get lost.
Any reason why you're in the sewers?
We're rat catchers. Now bugger off! Shove off!
Okay. That's what I expected. Okay. Now we can actually explore down here. 2 daggers, huh? Who are you going to kill down here? Okay. These are very uncharted area. So if you go to the map, we actually never been here before. Okay, that's the wrong sign, but I will take down one of you. I just don't have time for this. Okay. Key to sewers beneath the trade quarters. Okay, I will take that. Saving he don't really need that anymore. Okay, can I blow this debris away? Okay, that's locked. Can I loot you? Ugh, that is a bad way to die. So this is exit to trade quarters, but our quest actually lies beneath, more beneath to the sewers. Okay. Don't put your torch away, Geralt. Okay, so there's some squirtles down here. Alright, just follow me. But how many look how many there are. Okay. This one open? Yeah. Okay, we do have a fireplace here, and we did come this way. No, right? No, that's somewhere else. Okay, so I think that's all the sewer explored except for a tiny bit. Okay, let's see what's up with this squirtle. So Lara Duran, huh? That's the reason you guys are here? Ren Groover.
Who the hell are you? Didn't I see you speaking to Yavin at the camp?
Yavin sent me to see what happened to you.
A witcher? We're lucky you came.
Meaning?
We're after elven artifacts. Got into the temple, but once there, I felt a terrible cold and heard a cry. One of my people exploded. Then some thing attacked another of my companions. Only those you see here survived. Slay that thing, whatever it is. You'll be generously rewarded.
I'll try.
Hurry, before that thing crawls out and threatens the city.
I'm doing all I can.
Perhaps the Witcher can manage it.
Okay. Now what? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. I think we would find some interesting stuff down there, so since we are very close to a trade core exit, I'm just gonna take that real quick and get all my inventory sorted out before we take on this particular quest. All right. Let's go to the town real quick and here's the book salesman. Bookseller.
A good book, perhaps?
Yes. Because I do have some stuff I haven't read. And some stuff that I have read. So all of these things I read in one of these episodes. So, and I'm just gonna buy whatever I can. Okay. In the last, one of the last episodes, I think we actually bought not vampires. Yeah, Wonderful World of Insectoids. Adianoi or the Fish People. And the last wish, tree on elemental genius. That is 800 orans? Are you kidding me? And also we read about the Koshei. And I mean, you can also read about the vampires as well. That's the only book that we don't have, right? Except for, you know what, we can read about Adianois as well, but I don't. This is gonna leave us dead broke though. These general books will eventually come to us. I don't think we have to buy that, but I don't think these will come to us. That's the question. Do we buy this or not? Whatever. That's whatever. A bit different approach from the last playthrough, but I think the last wish, the work mainly discusses fire genies, also known as Ifrits. We already fought a couple of those things. A description of the Vadianoi or the Fish People. This really described the underworld race of Vadianoi warriors and clerks, as well as the mysterious Dagon. Vampires, facts and myths. The book contains information on lesser vampires like Fledders and Garkins, as well as higher vampires including Alps and Bruxay. It describes methods of fighting blood drinkers and dispels myths that have accumulated concerning these monsters. And we already read about Koshei and wonderful world of insectoid. Okay, I will
test use it, but I require another loan.
A good...
Yeah, man. I'm gonna resell all of these. 160, 120, another 120. The degradation of the prices are crazy. Okay. Let's see. So I think we already read about these things, and also Kikimo Queen, Warrior, Worker, Crochet. What else? That is it. Okay, well, might as well go through all these what do you know stuff as well. What do you know priest? These are what do you know is the fish people that the people in this swamp actually worshipping. So occurrence, they rarely come ashore unless leading a division of warriors or pursuing a religious aim. Resistant to incineration and hex attempts. Once set alight, they are proof sensitive to fire. Okay. Susceptible to blinding. Priests support their warriors with magic. They are able to heal allies and blind opponents. What you know is bladders and scales, stone of wise are the alchemy ingredients we get from them. The Vadinois are ancient sentient race. They worship their own gods, and their priests deal with divine matters. Land dwellers know little of these underwater creatures and the cults which flourish among them. And what is known inspires fear. Deities of the deep lend their powers to Vadino priests, enabling them to cast curses and spells. Vadino warrior, they come ashore to protect their underwater domains or raid human settlements. Resistant to incineration attempts, once set alight, they prove sensitive to fire, susceptible to blinding. It says resistant to incineration attempts. I think they do have a bit of a resistance, but once we get them going, I think they're just done. They grease their claws with oil which causes pain and are often supported by priests. Ordinary bladders and scales and tendons are the things that we can harness from them. The sight of Vadinois warriors striding ashore is a sign that a transgression has been committed against the fish people. Either the border to an underwater kingdom has been crossed, or a taboo under one of the many Vadino religions has been violated. The warriors' primary duty is to guard the underwater kingdom, though when necessary they leave their domain to seek justice for some perceived harm. Both tasks are performed with precision and emotionlessly. Okay, they do not hesitate to sacrifice their life in service to the power of the deep. Very admirable, I would say. Dagon is a mythical creature. According to the legend, it rests at the bottom of a lake near the village of Murky Waters. Dagon is a deity, so he cannot be killed. Okay. The creature receives energy from its believer's faith, which might be his only weakness. When Dagon ventures out on land, destruction follows him. According to an ancient legend, Dagon secretions is the alchemy ingredient we get from them. From him, it's the only single entity, right? From it, from them, whatever. There is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange aeons, even death may die. Power older than humanity slumber in the depths where no sun rays disturb them. Gods and demons sleep in underwater cities, awaiting their time, and it is said that when the hour comes, they will awaken and bring annihilation to the world. One of these creatures, Dagon, rests at the bottom of the lake and is worshipped by Vadianoi and lunatics. Dagon is an embodiment of strength and fury, and when he comes ashore, he becomes destruction incarnate. Forbidden books like the Arms of Madness and describe the way to summon him, for he can only be called to a place dedicated to him. Okay, I think that's all the Vadianoi entries. We have Alp lurks in caves, ruins, and abandoned houses, always near human settlements. They are fearless and resistant to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and vampire oil. Alps attacked by surprise, try to daze their victims and drink their blood. Abomination lymph, Nacian souls, and elf fangs are the things we can harness from them. No other monster inspires so many myths and fallacies as the Alp. People believe that this vampire is able to turn into a black dog or a venomous toad. They mistake elf for succubi, believing them to be lecherous and inclined to seduce handsome young men. Folktales describe their charm and their beautiful seductive voices, as well as their loathing of virgins. What is true beyond any doubt is that they move noiselessly and attack by surprise, rarely giving their victims as much as a chance to scream in terror. Bruxa chose to live in ruins and abandoned human settlements. Oh, in ruins, huh? Okay. More rarely in caves and grottos. They are fearless and resistant to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and vampire oil. They attack by surprise, try to daze their victims and drink their blood. Abomination limbs, Nacian salt, and Bruxa blood is the alchemy ingredients we can harness from them. It is said that at night Bruxa hunt attractive young men and drink their blood. These vampires move quietly in the dark to suddenly emerge near their victims. Bruxa may take the form of beautiful girls, leading some to mistake them for water nymphs, but their long fangs and unrestrained thirst for blood always betray them. Okay, and we have male version of them, I think. Garkins are lesser vampires found most frequently at cemeteries or near abandoned buildings where they nest. They are fearless and resistant to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and vampire oil. They try to daze their victims and drink their blood. Garkin's saliva, wing membrane, and abomination lymph are the alchemy ingredients. Garkins, the filthiest of vampires, are uglier even than Fledders. Since Fledders are widely despised for their looks, it is easy to imagine how abominable Garkins must be. As vampires, the creatures drink blood, but they are also drawn to fresh meat or even corpses. Garkins are often mistaken for gargoyles because they lurk on rooftops, waiting to dive at their victims. Ifrits inhabit the plane of fire. Mages who have achieved mastery in controlling the elements of fire are able to summon them and force them into servitude. Immune to most effects, especially to incineration, Ifrits come from another world, but they cannot be knocked down or stunned, sensitive to silver and spectre oil. float in the air, they use fire in combat. Pyrite and ectoplasm are the alchemy ingredients we can harness from them. So we actually fought a couple of these before when we fought Asar Javed. And it says here masters in controlling the element of fire are able to summon them. So Asar Javed is one of the notorious fire mages in this in Vizima, in Temeria to be precise. And Infrit is a minor genie of fire, or as some say, an elemental. It does not fulfill wishes, build palaces, or make anyone rich, but it serves mages who research the element of fire if they can force the creature to be obedient. Ifrits can only be captured by a mage who intimately understands the nature of flames and has devoured himself completely to learning their secret. The creatures, with their connection to the element of fire, will judge their summoner, and if they find him worthy, will loyally serve him in all matters. Alright, so that's a bit of, not bit, that's hefty amount of reading. Okay, so now to the sewers we go back. Alright, so I think now we could take these whatever abominations lies over here. Let me actually track. Oh, we are tracking the quest. Okay. Alright, this is getting very old. I would like to not fight these drowners anymore, because they are not worth the effort. Oh, he just opened the door for us, which is very kind. Okay.
Hurry, before that thing crawls out and threatens the city.
I'm doing all I can.
Yeah. You're talking to nobody, man. You may have gone crazy. Okay, so what's down here? Yeah, how convenient of me to go back up and, read about elves. Well, not convenient enough. Okay. Now, fighting them up close will lead to you to not really liking this, but okay. I slew the vampire who killed Javen's men. Damn. Okay. I got some Bruxa blood and nascent salts. Whew. Whoever modeled that vampire model is...
Witcher, you alive?
That was worth more than you can imagine.
Yavin will pay your price.
Interesting. We found nothing.
Thanks, and farewell.
Oh. is here, which is not a good thing.
Kedmil, thank you for your help, Wolf.
My payment?
300 orens. And forget what you saw, Dwan.
Okay. What are you doing, Evan? Cycle of Vengeful Flame. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Ooh, whoa. We had barely enough for all the items. Okay. So that's done, right? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna leave this episode right here. This is like a major step back for the series, but here's what I'm going to do. Before the next episode, I will get all the Witcher contracts completed, because we did complete all the footwork for them, like slaying monsters, collecting the necessary items to complete those things, and I won't like conclude them. You may want to see how that conversation gonna go. So we did not do that in like last episode, so I'm gonna do that in the next one, as well as I read about this quest about a lot of this quest, and almost every like wiki or like threads, it advised to do this quest as late as possible in this chapter, but I did this quest as like the very first thing in this chapter, so that's why I had to reload. So whenever I'm going to complete this quest, I'm gonna skip that, because the quest is already being played within the series, so I'm just gonna skip that. I'm only going to be featuring new quest and newer stuff, newer dialogues, newer locations that we're gonna visit over here. So yeah, that's how I think I'm gonna approach this. So yeah, and that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.